What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jim Ripsu just got back from running, so I just got some thoughts in my mind. So we talk about love and relationship. It is safe for you, or each and every one of us, to have love, to feel love, to be in love. None of us want to be hurt, right? But every single time that a person on the earth has been hurt in a relationship, maybe someone you love broke up with you, withdraw their love from you, or die, pass away. In other words, to be less painful, right? So the pain we may have feel excruciating, right? And some part of us may vow to never let it happen again, but we got to take a little bit of calculated risk and just take that little chances and be open and receptive to everything and attached to nothing. Make a conscious decision to be open and receptive to everything and attached to nothing. Give love, feel love, offer love. Love is always there. Love is intrinsic. Love is from the heart. Love is something that we are is innate nature with love, and intrinsically that's where we were born from. Love. Without love, there won't be us, you and I, right? As I mentioned multiple times before. So as we yield, do not yield, do not wall, don't put up too much guard, just let it down, and at the same time be vulnerable again. And after divorce and failed relationship that broke me up, so we open more with love, even though it might shatter the heart. Because every time you get your heart broken, it's just like you become stronger and be more vulnerable and open as well too. Because never give up, right? Because you haven't failed because you didn't get something that you wanted. You haven't done life wrong, so therefore there's no mess up. There's no rules in love. There's just an illusion of rules that make up by human that's no smarter than you as well too. Despite love languages and stuff like that too. But the things that you gotta also feel within yourself. How do you feel with love? How do you come about what is love, right? And who you are transcends off all that. So as I remember looking at the moon and late night, and also including the afternoon in the stars, as skies, stars, the constellation, as it hardened my heart sometimes. But now I decided to not reject, or if it's rejections, there's no pain because you get acclimated to it. And if someone you see they have the opportunity and they reject you, you don't want to create a fault walls on your personality. You gotta don't keep people out. You gotta keep on people in. We gotta keep people in. It may take some time sometimes because that instinct of protecting yourself from pain is incredibly versatile. So therefore, your subconscious mind knows how to build a wall around it, your heart, to stop you from feeling anything. But if you don't feel anything, then you're pretty much walking like a robotic, and you may miss opportunity, I think. Anyways, but you keep on opening up yourself, your heart, and experience that you see, and don't close up the despair. Just let it be open, experience and feel it and sit with it. And sometimes you feel the normal, and it's normal to feel some pain sometimes. That's just the way it is. That's just a clue that you have to walk to. There's no wall. Stop putting wall. Just drop your guard down sometimes. Be vulnerable in relationship to found a new relationship. You gotta be found a new relationship. If you're always finding yourself in a relationship with people who can't commit or hold themselves back from being vulnerable with you, it's a mere reflections. So it could be like that too. So you fear of the same thing, right? Stop having fear, because fear is false evidence appearing real. Be open, be receptive. If you have a wall around you, your heart, I might have to just grab that heart and open it up and blossom it, all right? Because you don't want to be hurt. You will attract men or women into your life also have barrier in their emotional intimacy. I mean, we all have, right? I mean, be honest now, right? And the result is that you end up hurting anyway. So therefore, just be open, willing to take that calculated risk, in other words, and just dive in, and just also be patient too. Love takes some time. Love takes patience. And as men, we speak more words than women, right? In other words, so as your spiritual beings, spiritual guys want you to know that even though you may have been truly heartbroken at some point in your life, like we all have had in this incarnation, many incarnations from youth until adulthood. So you keep on living. You never give up on your life trajectory, and it wasn't fun and it's not comfortable. But you didn't come here to be comfortable, right? You came here to experience in all aspect of our life or our being are incredible in this universe. So there is the entropy, and there's just it's just oscillating, right? It's oscillating up and down, and that's just the way it is. But it's about synergistically. You gotta synergize. You got to be in tune. You have to communicate, right? Communicate, not compromise, as I mentioned before, because it's all about synergistically to be in sync, be in tune, be here now, and not getting hurt and being disappointed because it doesn't go in your way. Because everything is not permanent. Every experience is an experience with memories that we create, and within the time frame that we are in days, weeks, and months and years, right? We given our best, even though there might be loss and there's grief, pain, and despair. But we got to keep on going. Eventually you will find the one that you love, regardless, and you will feel okay, even if you don't have nothing. You got to be happy alone, but not lonely. So we talk about a different video about how to be happy alone, right? So because being alone does not mean you're lonely. So you got to accept being hurt as a part of the path of love, because you will get hurt, and you just gotta dig to it. Just the diamond is there. The diamond's just there, right? So if you can feel okay about taking that risk, dive into that ocean of joy, sorrow, without holding back, you will attract someone into your life who is already ready to make that leap, and you will do it together. It is safe to love. Take it from me. I'm ready for love. I'm winning love, because love is all I have. Love is in your nature, and it can never be taken away from you. You are love. You are the lover, because you are lovable, and I love you. It is safe to love because it's safe to be hurt. It's okay to hurt. I mean, the heart has been shattered many a time before, right? But we're still living. So no matter how many times you feel rejected, alone, and afraid, or cut off from love, your spirit is eternal, and it can never be damaged or broken. You think you're broken, you're not broken, because we are human. We don't get broken. Broken is a state of mind, so there's no broken, right? The pain become part of the experience of the little while. You know, it doesn't take that long. Some might use some substances to help themselves. Substances like, alcohol or whatever it is, but that's not good. That's even more damages. So all that subsides to reveal a deeper, wider, while more authentic you become who you are meant to be. And nothing could be more precious, because life is precious and lovable than that, right? Than just a scare of being hurt. So have you ever tried manifest something that using just being yourself, being authentic? That's just being you. That's what you use. You use yourself to understand yourself, and you get what you want. You get who you are as well too. You get the mirror within yourself. It may not come easy, because nothing good comes easy. It takes some time to develop, to cultivate, to make manifest. Because you're a manifesto. You're an alchemist, right? You are this peaceful warrior. You are achieving things in the mind, the love, the practical step that we take one step. Because the thousand miles, we've got to take the one step. You're entitled to take that. It's more than a concept. It's more than a rule. It's more than just something to obtain. This is love that is just has no rule, has no boundary, because love is immeasurable. But whatever you do, wherever you go with that emotion of the step base to get to your destination, the destiny, it all starts from where you are now. You are the author, you are the architect of your life, you are the spiritual teacher, you are the universe at work, all integrated as one. Whatever happened in your relationship in the past, the money, outcome, your desire, all that is all connected. So it might be wrong to want the love. You might feel like it's wrong. It's not wrong, because that's what you want, because that's who you are. You value yourself. You don't just go right away, and you want it, but you also you sense that it's going to be there as well too. You have to have the faith, right? Have the faith and believe, because without faith and believe, how are you going to get there? Because with faith, you're always going to go there. Because with faith, it's going to happen. With faith, you're going to take action. Without faith, you give up. So therefore, peaceful warrior never give up on our life trajectory. We have faith, and we keep on going. We keep on moving forward. Because life works for you. It happened for you. Maybe it's not how you want it to be, but it will get there. Just take some time and be patient and train on yourself. Just plug yourself into the formula of love. You might have some different perspective, point of view of how you want it to be, how you want it to turn out, but it's a cosmic joke. It just somehow will give you something, more than what you expected, more than better. Who knows, right? Just have the faith and believe in your relationship, in your career, in making the money, your lifestyle, right? Think whatever you want, and it will come, because as the old saying goes, you become what you think about. So think positively. Maybe to the point of your life is much bigger than any of those things in the past. But you know what? You're living here now is what matters. In the past has been gone. Trust me. And nothing in life is permanent. It's impermanent. We live in a permanent life. It's transient, right? And to the point of your life, to the end of your life, never cease to love. Even if you suffer and you might feel that you're alone, you're not alone. You're never alone. Trust me, you're not alone. Because I'm here with you. Though you're far apart, you're always in my heart. In the relationship, there's going to be a little bit turbulence sometimes. We get off so something wrong, stepping on our foot and stuff like that. But we have to reconciliate, right? That's what communication is. Getting the promotion to better up yourself, being in healthy, better than being sick. Because sick relationship is not going to work out. Compromising is sick. So therefore, we gotta synergize. And whenever something happens that we don't like, we gotta see why is it that we don't like. What is it about the person that you don't like, right? You gotta also understand them. Seek first to understand before understood. So follow your heart and let it guide you the way. Because follow your bliss, follow your heart. Think with your mind. Decide with your mind. At the same time, know where the heart is, because the heart will tell you exactly what it is. That's where the heart and mind coherence come together. That's just where the palm and palm together in a gesture of namaste. So happiness is when you have to control. No. Actually, happiness is when you let the outcome flow. There's no control. You just let it flow and just see where things go and you're facing yourself of who you were. And knowing where you want to be, you're facing yourself. That's the Mari, I like to call that. You got to accept yourself. That's self-acceptance, self-esteem, self-love, right? It's letting go of the sad resonations. But out of love yourself, you acknowledge the truth of what's happening now, without deciding that it's gonna go wrong. No, it's not gonna go wrong. Everything's gonna be right. Because if loving you is wrong, then I'd rather stay wrong. I don't want to go right, but I like to go to the right. So therefore, best to go to the middle, though, the middle path. So I know it's hard when you don't get something you really want. I know it's hard sometimes, but you just gotta be patient, because there's always gonna be better things for you. Because as a koi fish metamorphosis to dragon, water seeks its own level, right? So you will find what you're seeking for. It will be there for you, despite the upset and down, stuff like that. You just gotta be, stay positive thinking, be the positive motivational force at all time, and realize that when you give your time and you fought for it as well, with patience and effort and what motivates you, either for the loved one, for your business, whatever you want to start, give it some times. Nature do not rush. You've seen a blade of blade of grass, right? In the blade of grass, there's times that the season will ripe the grape bear grapefruits. It bear the fruitions. So when we see the blossom flowers, it'll take some time. There's season for everything. So be a little sensitive, extremely sensitive to yourself, to your heart, and you value yourself. Be vulnerable. Make a list of things that you really want, and be patient, because love takes some time, because you're capable of more than just what you are. We are always seeking, expanding, and thriving. We are always expanding. It's just in our nature to explore our own self in this journey, in our reservoir, and positively with the growth arisen from out of the disappointment that we may have in the past. But remember, the past is just the past. The past is not you. So we gotta keep moving forward in our spirit, knowing how much you are within, how much you are worth it. Make the habit of yourself telling yourself that you got this. You got this. In this life journey, there will be struggle. Feeling your heart chakra, the fourth, that is there for you. It's waiting for you. In the darkness, over to the tunnel, there's lights. She or he is waiting for you. For me, she's waiting for me. So you can feel the energy in your center of your body, right? In the center one, linking in our lower chakra, the root of the chakra, is you wanna let it coil over all the way up to our, on the fourth, a little bit the third, the fifth, the sixth, pineal gland, and the crown. Just work on yourself. Understand your body connection in your mind and the earth to the higher chakra, which connect us to the heavenly gates. And indeed, the heart is the gateway to the heaven. That's where nirvana is, or the kingdom of heaven. So this energy center is associated with the color, many colors, and it's located in the center of the chest, right here. That's where we put the hand for prayer. That's where we put the hand for greeting. That's where we put our hand for seeing the lights in you, seeing the lights in me. And this center is associated with the heart, the heartbeat, the breath, the circulation system. This here, the core. When our heart chakra is open, we feel love. When the love is a connection with gratitude, compassion, empathy, right? If you are feeling closed off, you have to work with that. That is the self-love. And you work on your chakra, your energy, your prana, your cognitive processing, re-engineering the mind, the heart coherence, you will have it opening again. And here are some plant allies that can powerfully assist you in opening up your heart once again. Food. Food is one thing. Not just food for thoughts, but the food that you consumption is play a major role in what you feel. You know how like after you're eating, you feel lethargic afterwards, right? As I've mentioned many times to my clients about food consumptions. Have more fruits and vegetables. Green foods will help open up the center of your heart. This including any green leafy vegetables. All the vegetables, right? And fruits, such as broccolis, Chinese broccolis, herbs, anything greens, braised basil, cilantro, just to name a few, right? And chocolate is good too. Dark chocolates, open up your dark chocolate is good. Coconuts. And yeah. All right. Thank you for viewing. About to hop in the shower. It's been a great, almost 3 miles, but it's not about the miles that we put in. It's about what we do within that miles. So what I did was in the stadiums, like I ran first for about 1.5 miles before I hit the stadium and do some lunges up the stadium, lunges up to stairs at the stadiums. Yes, so it's a really fun, and know this within yourself. It's a powerful word within your heart. It's very powerful. That's why when I mentioned put the palm in the middle of the chest, it's very powerful. That's why the Southeast Asian we say Jumrip Sul, Sawadee Cup, hello, greeting, namaste. Here it's this powerful position because it's where the heart is. It's where the heart is. So make sure your hand is not too heavy. So you lift your hand up. And thank you for viewing. Have a wonderful evening. Peace of mind. Love your heart.